should be an excellent matchup. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Yay, the casuals.
Boy, it sure does. Thank you, Allie. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we got Giannis and Lopez, Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella, they're inside. Trae Young out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Capella. It's Murray, back to Capella, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. And these teams both stacked in the front court.
I'll tell you what, stacked indeed. Size, athleticism, skill, versatility, exactly what you want in a matchup. I can't wait to see these front courts go at it. This matchup will be fun to watch, Pierre.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Lopez. Capella with the defensive effort. Young on the attack. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with a putback to finish the play. Now here's Collins. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Over Middleton. That one's wide left. The Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Antetokounmpo against Murray. And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Lopez. Here's Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Matthews. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And a fast breakout for the Bucks. Murray passes to Collins. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
And as much talk as we can get into about Giannis and his improvement on the floor with his skills, it's really the type of work he puts in behind the scenes in the weight room. I mean, think about this, adding over 50 pounds of muscle since he's entered the league. That's a new kind of player we're seeing.
Here's Holiday. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. He gets it in there.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close, he's probably scoring.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Capella, covered by Lopez. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3, rebounded by the Bucks. And the way Giannis likes to play, getting downhill, none of that added strength goes to waste for him.
Well, he loves to get in there and flex a little bit, and with that length, it's kind of hard to understand defensively. Maybe where some of those arms and legs are coming at you with, you end up fouling Giannis, and he ends up doing some serious damage.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Holiday against Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Holiday from long range. That shot is off. The Hawks are going 4 of 8 and looking in control. Young with it. Started now by Holiday. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday from long range. A rebound by Murray.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Kaminsky. Kaminsky slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Not goal here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
But they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Portis. Pass to Allen. Portis the screen. Allen, pass to Ibaka. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Holiday with the ball. Here's Okongwu. Here he goes. That puts him in the lead.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And here's Ibaka. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Hill. 5 on the clock. McCree, Allen nails it from 3.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
The try by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Count that one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Hill looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he makes it the layup.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Outside Holiday. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Bucks. 40 seconds left in the first. Back to Hill. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And the Hawks making a change here. For Atlanta, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Outside Holiday. Right side Bogdanovich. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked. Outside Ingles.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back. And when asked about his goals this past offseason,
personally, I just want to.
and for Giannis, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
Yeah, the more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making them near impossible to stop.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And then for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Out of the 3, Collins at the 4. Then there's Dejounte Murray. Then it's Clint Capella. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday is checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know, every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he's not about to give the offense anything.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie Force.
John Collins grew up in a military family, his parents both serving for decades. He said, quote, there were a lot of guidelines and regulations. It gives you discipline. And one thing the military shows you is that you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. I think that translates on the court. Guys, invaluable stuff.
I think so too. Thanks a lot, Allie. Good stuff there. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
LeBron Collison showing off his 44-inch vertical leap in last season's dunk contest.
Show off indeed. And of course, he likes to surprise people with his crazy dunks that he has. But you know what? He also throws a fastball in the high 90s. Connaughton's a lot more than meets the eye.
It's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Collins finds Murray. Back to Collins. Outside Murray. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some loose cracks and crevices.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react and just, oh man, we just missed that one. And we'll get another chance at it.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Holiday's checked in for Murray. The Bucks also with a sub. Matthews checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the knee.
Kicks it out to Collins. Capella inside. Covered by Lopez. Holiday passes to Capella. Outside Young. It's stolen by Holiday. Tries it from 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trailing. And Young, here we go. Hey, at 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. Oh! Misses for Antetokounmpo. But first, talk about the importance of team chemistry in the NBA credit. Doesn't necessarily fit in the analytics model, but it is certainly still a factor.
Yeah, BA is everything to a team's success. When you have an environment where everyone in the locker room, they trust each other, they know each other, they can be real and honest with each other. And as you go through a season and the postseason, you can the hiccups come along the way. So chemistry is so essential to a team's success. And yes, you can't measure that with analytics.
Middleton outside, lets the three fly, and the Bucks miss again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the Bulls.
Young can't hit. From Milwaukee, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Down low. They get it back. Holiday, nice work on the boards, hang off of the basket. Holiday's got his second basket of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Ingles in for Middleton. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Culver outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Holiday. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 36% during second. Up top, Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kaminsky's got their second bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Takes it up in both hands and grips it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Matthews. And it's Hill in for Holiday. Ibaka with a screen on Bogdanovic. Allen, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Bucks on D. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Now here's Ingles. There's the drive. Count that bucket. Ingles got 4 points now in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And it's Culver penetrating. A rebound by Ingles. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 1:33 left to play in the first half. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for almost his entire career, and surprisingly, has never made an all-star team.
Here's Holiday. Slow to be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an all-star invite.
BA, I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to a team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup who gives you so much like Ibaka.
Portis with a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. One on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
He misses the free throw, and the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Hill with it, guarded down by Holiday. Out to Portis, pass to Ibaka, clock at 6. Here's Allen. Rebound by Murray. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's a Kong move for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. The Bucks making a switch here, and so he hits both. The Hawks trailing. Right side Murray. Hill with it from deep. He got it up in time, but it could not fall for him.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points. And it's just about time now.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the 4. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
They kick it out to Murray. Rebound on Milwaukee. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And it's out of the Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the deep.
There's Young with the 3, rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes, and that's his 9th big shot in 12 attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the play.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Capella against Middleton. Young from long range. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lopez. Here's Matthews, defended by Murray. Matthews misses. Atlanta's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively, they could really use a basket. Ice Trey. You know, what's amazing to me about Trae Young is his accomplishments early in his career. The statistical feats he's pulled off this early in his career, wow. We've never seen a young player do what he's done.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, to your point, those amazing stats that Young has put up, some of it is the era. Nevertheless, it's impressive.
Great point. I mean, Young was the first to have 15 assists and 5 threes multiple times in the season, and was the fastest to 350 made three-pointers, beating Lillard's mark. Now, of course, those might seem like cherry-picked stats, but Young's beating out some big names early in his career to reach those marks.
Holiday got a piece of it.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he was big enough to get it done.
Throws it up high. It's Collins with the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Count it. Good.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Right side, Young. Over to the wing. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. High arcing shot. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes here. Kaminsky comes in for Capella, and Holiday subbed in for Hunter. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Ingles, he's checked in for Matthews. Here's Middleton, and down it goes. 2 points. Middleton's got 6.
How much else the D can do against something like that? Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And they force this shot. He's checked in for Lopez. Ibaka comes in for Antetokounmpo. Allen, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Hill in for Holiday. Pass to Portis. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Nice D from Allen. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. No one near him. Ingles, good. Ingles got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Grant, restrictions on physical play can make it harder to defend guys nowadays. All right, tell our viewers some of the reasons why that's the case.
Well, BA, first of all, I think you have to go back to the 90s when the game was incredibly physical and the scoring was definitely down. The NBA made some rule changes in the early 2000s and took the physicality away from the game, which gave the advantage to the offensive player. Now, you couple that with as the game has grown, the skill level of the modern basketball player is through the roof. So now, it is incredibly difficult on defense to try to guard some of the best players in the world if you can't use your body and be physical. This is how you execute the transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench, they're fired up.
Pass to Ibaka. Right side Hill. Oh, there's the alley! And the jam by Ibaka.
Nice job of running that pick and roll to perfection. Hill pretty good at cutting passes through the defense.
And the Hawks call time here. You know, Brent, the 1920 season, a throwback season for George Hill. He's been huge for the Bucks.
After they made that sign and trade deal with Malcolm Brogdon, it's been a huge relief for this coaching staff to have the reliability and efficiency from George Hill at that position. He could play the 1 and 2. And in his mid-30s, he's got a lot of tread on the tires, but championship pedigree.
Ingles, no good. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Here's Murray. Over on the wing. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the paint. Ibaka, good. Ibaka's gotten 4 this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got through on that one.
And with DeJounte Murray, the injuries have really slowed his career development down, Pierre. It's sad. I mean, that ACL tear was the big one. It really set him back quite a bit. But when you watch him, it's clear this young man has a bright future.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he drives in. Portis outside. Now here's Ibaka. He's covered by Moore. And he banks in the layup. Ibaka's got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The drive by Murray. An easy 2 on the layup.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Hill. Big D that time for Murray. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Points in the game. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top, up by 12. After. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Milwaukee has possession. They led by as many as 18. Collins and Capella, they're inside. Trae Young out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Pass to Middleton.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept him from going ahead.
And Young, here we go.
I think everybody knew Trae Young was going to be a shooter. How efficient? That was up to how many minutes he would put in. But it's really his passing that has been the biggest surprise, and that's one of the things at this early stage of his career has been impressive.
Matthews, he's checked in for Connaughton.
Yeah, sometimes in the game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brett, there's an electricity when Young has the ball in his hands.
He's one of those guys, PA, as a young player who has the it factor. You just don't know when it is going to erupt. Trae Young is spectacular to watch. He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. But that make right there, I could change that.
Here's Middleton, lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Gotta get that one up quick. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
That's a goal from 11. A rebound by Murray. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young, long range. Bucks with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, Milwaukee shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth. right shot. They'll get down. Good D by Middleton. Here's Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
Pass to Middleton. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Classy. Hunter with the ball. Middleton covering. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray.
Capella just does what it is he's asked to do. Be a great rim roller and rim protector. He's an anchor on defense.
Middleton, left side. Here's Matthews. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the fifth straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brett, although Capella's still young, I'm thinking he could be a leader on this team.
That's a good call, BA, especially because he's been in some big games in the early stages of his career. So that kind of playoff experience and communication both on and off the floor might be a huge benefit for the young Hawks.
It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Out to the wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Matthews. Buries it from three. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Young drawing the double team. Capella. Slam dunk under Capella.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
For Milwaukee, they've got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Across the down two. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
How many times do we love the highlights when Giannis will pick up the dribble on the other side of the court and get all the way to the rim? I mean, it's just amazing the length of that stride.
We present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of the crowd. Young can't hit. You know, Brent, thinking about Giannis's place in history, for your money, is he the most gifted slasher of all time?
And that might be a great call, BA. You think about how much further he has to go. So the all-time thing is always a bit of a throw-off, but he has broken the mold as to what a power forward can do.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Collins. Left side, Young. 6 to shoot. And again, another missed shot.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his third foul so far. Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's good. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays and turning the scores. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim. I'm not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And here we go. And Giannis throws it down.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And the Hawks call time here. They're trailing by 14. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks the Trae. Young's got 11 in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Holiday against Young. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
There's Young with the three. Giannis with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bucks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Middleton. Allen, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Carter in for Holiday. The three, Allen. Rebounded by the Hawks. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Culver. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee with the ball. Carter with it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent. And Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.